Hello guys, welcome to 3D Home. Today's tutorial will be showing you guys something very amazing. Okay, so let's say you've done your design, you're done with the working drawings also, just like these ones you're seeing. I think I've done render for this. I rendered this view actually. Okay, so let's say you've done everything. Okay, here's the rendered work. Okay, here's the rendered work. Let's say you're done with everything, the sections, drawing, everything, the elevations, front and back, all the elevations, you're done with them. Let's say we are done with everything. And then now you want to convert this work to AutoCAD file so that you can send to a structural drawing and with structural design to produce a structural drawing. So now we're showing you how to combine everything, all the ArchiCAD drawings here to a single file and then convert them, how to pick them to a single file, how to group them to a single file, and then convert them to an AutoCAD file, just one single file. Okay, so let's do that today so that when you're done with drawing like this and the structural design, sorry, and the structural engineer is asking for the AutoCAD work, okay, so you'll not be running up and down. So now let's do it. You can actually convert everything as your AutoCAD file and then send it to him. That's what he'll be using. Okay, so now let's proceed without wasting much of the time. Now first thing we need to do is just come back to your normal page, this one. Okay, where you see your stories, elevations, south and left and east, all of them. So now scroll down, you're going to see something called worksheets. This worksheet. Okay, right click on the worksheet and click on this new independent worksheet, right? Click on that new independent worksheet. And then the name now, you can decide to name it all all work. Okay, all works. So just create. Now this is our worksheet and it's empty. Right? This is the worksheet. You can see here now it's showing all works worksheet. Everything is empty. So what we need to do now is go back to your ground floor or first one, anyone, where your ground floor plan is. Just go there, and once you go there, something, okay, just go there. Once you go there, select everything, okay, select everything, and then Control C, right, which is copy. Once you're done copying, click on the worksheet and Control V, original location, just center it on the current view. So this is it. Click here. Now all this works now, all the design drawings they are going to be like single lines. Okay, single lines. Now if you don't want this thickness, this black you're seeing, just come all the way, just close here, make sure you're on this document, click on fill tool and Control A and delete. Oh, these ones are part of the black ones you're seeing are part of the this thing, part of the walls. So you can't delete them individually. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is let's go back. Okay. Select the wall and just click on this first one. Click on the wall, Control A, and then now let's change it from generic to empty space. This airspace. Select airspace. Okay. Now select everything. Control A. Sorry. Select everything. Control C. Click on all works. Let's do away with this. We don't need this anymore. Control V. Then paste. So we have this one now. Let's delete these ones. So this is our floor plan. Okay. This is our ground floor. See, for instance. Alright. This is our ground floor. And then now click on the second floor. Same thing, click on wall, Control A, then change it to airspace. If it's not showing, we'll have to do something. Control A, select this to generic. Airspace. Alright. These ones are not really. Okay. That one is not the wall. This one is the fascia. So now let's select everything. Control C. Control C. Click on worksheet. Control V. Paste it here. Say paste. So you can shift it anyhow you want to. So now you can see we have our first ground and first floor here. Okay. We have our ground floor. We have our first floor here. Alright. And we can do away with these ones. There with them. Because what day they want to see, and we need to remove this because we don't need this fascia showing here. So we'll remove that one. And this one too. We don't need it, so we'll remove it too. Okay. Alright, the next thing now is our roof plan. Let's check. Sorry. This work seems to be scattered though. Okay, some of them are still intact. So Control C, and then works. Why I'm shifting it to the side, because center of the current view. So if this one is at the center, once I paste, the next one is going to be on top of this. So that's why I'm shifting it to the side. Alright, so now I can now move it this way. Alright, this one to this side. Okay, so the next thing now is our elevation. Same thing, just click on south. Sorry, go back to south elevation. South elevation, same thing, select everything, Control C, then click on this, Control V, paste it here, and there's something you need to note. Mind you, what the structural engineer needs is just lines. He doesn't need things like shadows and the rest, and we have shadows here. Now what do we do in this case? Click on, just close here, make sure your document is open, this document, and click on this fill tool. Mind you, this one is also fill tool. Then click on fill tool, click on Control A. So all fill tools will be highlighted. Okay, all fill tools will be highlighted. So now, I believe is the inside one that is highlighting now. Else, we just have to, let's see something. You hold down your shift key and unselect these ones. Okay. So now, let's delete and see. The walls are also part of them. So we're going to Control Z that. Now what will happen is, we're going to click on this field again, Control A, and then we're going to select all these ones. What's going on? Can we suspend this? normally these ones are not so. I don't know why the lines are also showing as part of the field. These ones are supposed to be under the lines only. Control A. Let's delete and see. So I was wondering. So now if we click on this field and select Control A and then tap on Shift and delete. Sorry, let's do something. Let me explain something to you guys. You see these ones that are highlighting inside these walls. If I click, they are showing. These are the fill tools now that we don't need. Okay. If we take them to AutoCAD, and they are going to be showing somehow, and it's going to be affecting someone when he's trying to select just this line. Everything will be selected. So now we need to remove this one. Now one of the easiest way we do that is to just select this fill. Yeah, select fill, Control A, and then some of these things are also selected, which we don't. Yeah, we need to remove all these ones. So once you bring every first floor plan here, anything you bring here first, make sure you click on this, select that fill and delete. So now since we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to remove the fill of the 4. Okay, but we don't need to remove this roof material because this is also fill. What we're going to do is we'll hold down our shift button and press this one. So this one is deselected. But you can see that the walls are still selected. Yes, it's okay if we delete those ones. So let's see. We just hope that everything will not delete now because, yeah, thank God. So the walls now, if you click inside, you're going to see that you can't select any of those things again. Okay, they are gone. So now you see that our elevation now is just lines. All those things are gone. If we select fill now, the only fill we're going to have now is just this roof. Control A, you see there's only the roof that is selected. So that's what we're supposed to do since. So now let's move to our next one, which is we've brought in our south elevation. So let's check our let's see west. So this is west elevation. All you need to do is to copy like this, to highlight and then Control C. After that, then go all the way to, yeah, this all works, and then Control V. All right, bring it to this side. Okay. Now we need to remove all these shadows and everything that is showing and leave only the lines. How do we do that? Click on this and take note of this one. Okay, just click on your fill, Control A. Now the two things are selected. Press and hold down Shift button, and then click on this one and delete these other ones. Alright, so we don't need what we have here. This is down one, we don't need it, so we're going to delete this down one. Then now, if you have dimension or elevation, don't worry, those ones are not going to leave, they're still going to be there. While you're seeing this wall, if you delete it now, all you're going to see is just line. Because there was a wall while we're copying the elevation. Okay, check our south elevation now and west. This is a wall and we don't need this wall. You can only delete it here. Okay, even this one you can remove it now, and even this one you can still remove it now. Okay, so you can bring in all these ones now, Control C, then take them all the way sorry, all the way to this all worksheet. Control V, paste, and then leave it here. Click outside, click on fill, Control A. Now we need to unhighlight this or unselect that, then you delete. So we have only lines because, like I said earlier on, it's only lines that a structural engineer needs for this one. Okay, now the next thing to do, let's select the north and just the north the north elevation and the east, or let's start with the east elevation. This is the east, so we just select everything like this, Control C, and then go all the way to this work, and then Control V, paste, I think we'll just stop on this one. Let me quickly do the other one so that let me just quickly let's convert it to AutoCAD. The same way, if you have 20 elevations, this is the process you have to do it. You're going to do them. Okay, if you have all the drawings you have, this way you can bring them as single file. Okay, and bring them here as single file. Both sections and everything, you can bring them here as single file. Alright. So let's remove this fill. Control A. Click on fill first, then Control A. And then this one is also selected because the roof material is also filled too. So you press down Shift button and unselect this. Now you delete this. Okay, delete this now. So once you're done bringing all your drawings here, okay, the next thing you need to do now is just press on Escape. The next thing you need to do now is click on File, click on Save As, then come all the way here, change it from PDF file to you're going to see DWG. Okay. What are we missing here? Okay. PDF. We're actually missing a lot of things here. Okay. We're missing a lot of things here. So, oh, something happened to my ArchiCAD 25 while I was trying to install something. Something happened to it. While I was trying to copy some files, right, I was trying to add in live sync to my 25. So something happened to it, so I've not restored this since then. I've been working on 28 and 26 and 24. I just remembered now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to step down this file. Let's see. Let's step down this file to ArchiCAD Solo. So ArchiCAD 24 project, okay. I want to save it as 24. The card, let's say 24 project, okay, and then save anyway. Let's go and see. I hope we have that DWG there, okay. I believe we do have it there. So now let's go all the way back to the way that save file is. I shall hope you've learned how to save to a lower version, okay. So now where is this ArchiCAD? Okay, we're looking for 24 project. This is it. So we're going to open this with 24. Okay, going to open it with 24. Continue. Cancel. Okay. I just remember that I've not been using that 25 for a while now. So, but it's the same process with every ArchiCAD. Okay, that's the sheet, that worksheet. You can do that same thing, and then once you're done doing that, now it's just to convert. Now we're supposed to see DWG, but since we're bringing it now to this other side, hopefully we're going to see that here. Okay, so this is 24, this is 24, and this is our worksheet, and everything is still inside. Okay, everything is still inside. So now let's check, let's go and save. Okay, save as, we're going to see DWG file. So now you save it. Okay, save as. Once you save it, know where you save the file to. Okay, let's save it on desktop, and let's say all works. Look at the name here, all works. Well, let's just save it as Mr. E. Okay, Mr. E, desktop, save. Alright, so it has been saved now to AutoCAD file. Now if you have AutoCAD in your system and you check for that file where you save it, this is the Mr. E. Let's open the file now and see. This is AutoCAD 2020. So hopefully the work is going to show here. Okay, the work is going to show there. So this is this is the file now. Okay, this is the file. This is the file. All right, this is the file, Mr. E. So you can see the file is here. And you can select single file, because AutoCAD is single files you work with, or single lines rather. So these ones are the roof. This is the roof plan. This is the front elevation. Okay. All right. So we might still okay, the only thing remaining now is the back elevation. Yeah, back elevation. Alright, so we're going to stop here today. Thank you so much for your time, and if you find this tutorial helpful, please do well to subscribe, like, and comment. And if you have any other shorter means of how to do these things or how to convert, please just let us know. Okay, because what we're looking for one of the fastest way of getting things done easily. All right, so thank you once again for your time. Thank you for watching up to this level. See you on the next tutorial.